Hi guys! There are many outstanding athletes in the world. Some of them are quick, others are dexterous and flexible. Athletes that we're gonna talk about today are hard to miss because of their enormous sizes. Today we're gonna talk about 5 giant athletes. Andre the Giant. Many people are skeptical about wrestling and tend to think of it as a sort of entertainment rather than sport. But among all the large caliber athletes, Andre was the biggest wrestler in the world. Eighth Wonder, Eiffel Tower, Giant Machine, Monster Rasimov. This guy went by many monikers. He was born on the 19th of May in Grenoble, France, and was known as a professional fighter and actor of Bulgarian-Polish origin. He was the idol of millions. People loved him both as a fighter and human. He did a few movies and a TV series. Andre had a state of acromegaly, illness that formed his unnatural physique. Andre's favorite wrestler was famous Hulk Hogan. In 1987, their fight gathered a record number of people registered by the World Wrestling Federation. Everything Andre did was big time. He loved the beer and had a special kind of fondness for good food. The Giant's heart couldn't stand it, and in 1993, on the January 27th, Rasimov died in the hotel room in Paris. He was 46. Emmanuel Yabra was an American sumo wrestler, martial arts competitor, competed in judo, wrestling, and American football. With his height 2.3 meters, his weight was 402 kilos. During the competitions, Emmanuel's weight was about 300 kilos, and during training period about 275. Yabra was the biggest heavyweight fighter in the world. In the year 1995, he was the first amateur sumo champion and is considered to be one of the most famous sumo wrestlers outside Japan. As for MMA fights, Emmanuel had only 3, 1 win and 2 defeats. Yabra also had a chance to be in an Indian movie, Mr. and Mrs. Kiladi, and the HBO drama Oz, where he played the prisoner Clarence Seroy. Emmanuel Yabra died in 2015 when he was 51. Choi Hong-man is an athlete from South Korea. He's a kickboxer and mixed martial artist. He was born on the 13th of October in 1980. Just like Andre, Choi Hong-man has acromegaly, which is why his height is 2.18 meters and his weight is around 170 kilos. Despite his massive structure, Man didn't go very far in his MMA career. He only won 2 fights out of 5. He also had 18 kickboxing fights and won 12 of them. Now Choi Hong-man is trying the showbiz game. He's rapping in a duo with the beautiful model Kang So-hee. They're called Beauty and the Beast. Man was also seen in a few flicks. Noah Ster was born in 1970 in Vermont. Back when he was a little kid, the guy was tall and had amazing physique. That was probably the deal breaker when he decided to throw himself into the bodybuilding game. He's almost 2 meters tall. During off-season, he weighs 160 kilos. When it comes to contest, his weight is 138. His bicep size is 66 centimeters. Noah doesn't have any exceptional awards, but his incredible physique made him a bit of a celebrity among modern bodybuilders. Noah's record is the 5th place, which is a good result and isn't bad at all. He claims that he never really wanted to be a professional bodybuilder, because that would mean total compliance with the strict regime. Nowadays, Noah can rarely be seen performing on stage. He has his own sports shop, which takes most of his time, but the main thing for Steer was always fishing. He's a big fan of fish catching and spends most of his time with his fishing rod. Dalip Singh Rana, better known as the Great Kali, is a bodybuilder, an actor, and a professional wrestler. He was born in 1972 in the village of Dhirana in Himachal Pradesh. He's 216 centimeters tall and weighs about 180 kilos. His chest girth is 165 centimeters. Dalip was born in a poor family and was the 3rd among 8 brothers. When he was young, he was forced to work at the quarry to feed the family. He later became a road planner in Himalayan mountains. He even was a police officer in Punjab. During that time, Singh did quite a few bodybuilding competitions. He managed to win the Mr. India title in 1997 and 1998. His hard work and dedication showed him the way to the United States, where he began learning wrestling techniques. That allowed him competing with other wrestlers. Dalip's one-day training consists of 2 parts. 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours in the evening. Dalip drinks 4 liters of milk every day. It's 5 chickens, 20 eggs, plus sips juice and eats fruits. It's worth mentioning that Dalip had a few film roles. In the movie The Longest Yard, Dalip played prisoner called Tarly, but I'm pretty sure you know that. Yep, these dudes are pretty jacked up. Real buff bodies we've seen just now. Okay, thanks for watching guys. Remember to hit the like button and leave comments. Bye bye.